That's what I'm reading, is that Assad has lost large parts of his country to the Free Syrian Army, and that he knows now the only chance he has left is to bomb these cities from a distance. That he's a coward for using mortar fire. That he's placing his mortar cannons outside of these cities because he's a coward.
If you are you the one who say that, or this is what it's on the news?
It's the way I feel. Hold it, Matty. This is the way I see it. You know, when you can't send your army into a town and you have to place mortar fire outside of a little poor village and blow the shit out of it from 5 miles away, yes, you're a coward. That's the way I see that.
Well, the way you see it, okay. You might, if you watch the news, I like to watch the news to know what's happening, and what everyone is possessing. The whole news tell you that the Syrian government is receiving weapons and getting armed by Russia and by Russian weapons and guns. And at the same time, they show news, and in such news, they just like tell you the Free Fake Army has stolen or captured a whole base with its equipment and its missiles and its guns and weapons. Well, in such points, I don't know what's on the government side, and I don't know what's on the fake free army, but I know this: if those both news are true, then he knows what kind of weapons they got, and he will fight them by the way he see it's better to at least protect the regular military soldiers.
I agree with that. Like I said, I try to formulate my own opinions. I try not to let the news formulate my opinion for me. I try not to let other people's opinions formulate their opinion for me either. I try to formulate my own opinion from what I see and what I read. I can read an article from the mainstream media, and I can take out of there what I believe is true or not. I've been following this Syrian uprising since it happened over 15 months ago. And I see that there's all sides over there that are right, that are wrong. Like I said, I don't believe that Assad is doing all the killing himself. I believe that we have Western-backed terrorist groups over there killing people too, to make Assad look worse than what he is, because we need a reason to keep this war going until we're ready to intervene and make a bigger war. And it's like I said, the whole purpose right now of what's happening in Syria is to weaken Iran. We want Assad out of power, and by we I mean the Western world want Assad out of power so we can weaken Iran. This is all it comes down to. This war with Iran is going to be huge. This war with Iran will be gigantic. This war with Iran most likely will go into World War III. I do not think that war with Syria will go into World War III. I think war with Iran will lead to World War III. But
I am with you. Just let me tell you this sentence. In a lot of statements and in a lot of politics talks and speech from the Iranian party, they said touching Syria is touching Iran. And not once and not twice. They said it over over 10 years, and so they say getting near Syria